Hi there, guys. What's up? This is the Nuke Exploder here. We're going to be recording this game 2 between Mr. Chubbs and Captain Cool. Accompanying me is Zergrusher and WCMV. So, pretty intense game on game 1, having that 4-gate versus the 1-rack Fast Expand over there. And yeah, Mr. Chubbs would like to clarify, he is in silver now. However, before he was in platinum, according to sources. So, it's not as, not, completely out of his favor. He's still got a chance to come back into this. Anyways, so, I mean, these two guys, pretty top tier league out of our little clan over here. So what's going to happen in this game? We might see some more aggressiveness coming out of Captain Cool. Or, this might be the first macro game.
Well, I mean, I think mind games would, not to be kind of throwing out a pun here, but I think mind games will be a huge factor in this, considering how Mr. Chubbs is now going to be on the defensive mode. Or there's a lot of things that goes on in best of threes where it's like if you do a strategy, the next match, either you're going to repeat the strategy in hopes that the opponent thinks, oh, no, he's going to do something different, or you trick your opponent into thinking that you're going to be doing the same strategy. In actuality, you're going to be macroing and he'll go overly defensive when he doesn't need to.
So it's those mind games that's
exactly.
Going on here.
Walter, don't say... Who was that guy that was talking
Yeah, I know. That was... Anyway,
So up here we've Mr. Chubbs. He is seeming to be finishing his barracks and putting a supply depot down now. That supply depot is a bit delayed. I've actually heard a trick with Taryn where you want to put down a supply depot a bit quicker, with preferably another SCV from Mineral Island port back, just get construction started. Then you tell your SCV building the barracks to, hey, right click on the supply depot, so it immediately goes to it afterwards. But he got it in time enough to not approve.
Right.
In the sense, the 10 player, and this helps against scouting too, whether the scouts in your base or coming to your base. You start building the depot to a little bit of a percentage, and then you start and then you take the SCV off. The building will still block the path, even if it's halfway constructed.
Right. That makes sense.
And then he'll just take off the SCV that finished the barracks to finish that supply depot, allowing that SCV to get back to mining and stuff like that. So Walter is very correct on that.
Right. Now, if we hop back to Captain Cool, we see that he has got double assimilator, and he's going for that really early Mothership Core. Now, Mothership Core is it's a pretty interesting unit that's been added in HOTS, as I'm sure lots of you players know. It's very defensive, and you can be really used in a lot of situations.
You can also be offensive with it as well, thanks to the recon mechanic and time warp.
So if we flop, or if we go back over to Mr. Chubbs, you can see that he is building that command center and that factory over there. So we could see some perhaps Hellion Rush. We might be able to see some maybe some Widow Mines, etc. And actually, it looks like Hellions we are going to be seeing because he did do the switcheroo with the reactor. So that'd be pretty interesting. Some Hellion run-bys. I mean, that's not too common. Well, it's fairly, I don't know. It'll be interesting, to say the least. Hellions obviously make up some really great games, as you know, because the Hellions can do their thing.
They're a very great harassment unit, and they're very quick. So they can get in and out of situations, make them very, very agile unit.
He does take this interesting path. Did Captain Cool see those Hellions? I do not know, actually. Another thing interesting here, that the Nexus is about to go down.
For a second. Those sentries gotta be perfect, or those Hellions
right.
Gotta be roasted.
Captain Cool is gonna be going for this 1-gate robotics facility, fast expand. He needs to get this force field, and if the force field does not come down, it's gonna be interesting. He's gonna be roasting up a lot of probes over here without much trouble. He does pop down the Nexus cannon.
What did he force field?
Now, if we go over to the units lost tab, you can definitely see that it is swinging in Mr. Chubb's favor, but not by much, actually. So that was pretty good how Captain Cool was managed to thwart that off. Now
Captain Cool has literally no units.
Yeah, that is true. You can see just this 1-gate robotics. Ooh, this is really interesting. This usually.
We also have a natural going down as well.
Oh wow. So this game seems to be going out pretty macro. I mean, you can see that the natural expansion for Captain Cool and the third coming down at this really hidden ninja base over
Hey,
here.
Nick, I just want to say we have half the server capability on right now.
Even more, I think, last time I checked.
No, it's 18.
Oh, that's
We
great.
have 32, so.
No, Scrin, 16 is half of 32.
Okay, so we do have a little bit more.
There we go. Let's use our math here. Okay, so Captain Cool sent out the observer, so he is going to be seeing this composition of Mr. Chubbs here. Now, what needs to happen for Captain Cool is he needs to build military tech units right now because he is behind in military and he can get swarmed.
Nuke, he does have the mothership core in 3 centuries.
That is true. That is true. I will give him
by
that.
the way, the robotics
Yeah,
is
the
blocked.
Oh no! Wait, no. Perhaps.
Okay, there's a space, but just look at it.
It's. Oh, and then he pops down the Nexus cannon. He does get a couple of good shots on those Hellions.
Nexus cannon, aka screw you to early pressure.
Now let's take a look through Mr. Chubbs, see what's going on through his view.
Oh, the missile turret goes
Mr.
down. He's going to kill down the
Oh,
observer.
shit.
That was worth
There
it.
goes his detection and spying.
But Mr. Chubbs does not have production.
Yeah, that is true. He's lacking severely. I heard that
He's got
ComSat go
one
down.
factory in a barracks. He's throwing down 2 starports.
Right. The
2
Colossi.
starports are going down.
Whoa. The Colossi is going
Goddamn.
down now. I think he did scan Captain Cool's main and was able to see the robotics bay.
I'm very curious on why is Captain Cool putting 2 stars at the back of his base preemptively.
Perhaps he might, maybe he might be a little bit paranoid right here. Perhaps he might have saw. Well, he did see the 2 starports, so he could have maybe think that might be a drop.
How did he see the double starports?
I believe if we flop over to Captain
see it.
Cool's view. Oh, he did not. He did not see the starports.
Those starports were built after the observer was dead.
Oh.
We have double reactors.
Oh my God! This could be really huge for Mr. Chubbs over here.
But here's the problem. I don't know where Mr. Chubbs is going. It seems like he's going biomech, but it's not really as much as they like. What is he going?
I don't know. Remember that Mr. Chubbs base. Oh, this is gonna be great. Remember, Mr. Chubbs now established his 3rd here, and he's been going for a double Phoenix hallucination scout. He does see the 2 starport reactors, so this could be really huge if he's able to kill them.
Basically means for Protoss, well, fuck my Colossus.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Now he can either tech out of it, perhaps go into storms, archons, etc. Captain Cool really doesn't have a lot of military units.
Being built simultaneously. We might see a bio push, but there's not enough bio infrastructure.
Captain Cool is going to be establishing this 3rd over here, so he's going to be getting that bit of extra.
That's going on. Mr. Chubbs is actually getting a 4th.
Oh my God! Yes, he is. True.
Look at the limited barracks production.
That is true. We're seeing lots of very, not really that many production structures going down over here. I'm wondering.
We do have really great upgrades coming from Mr. Chubbs, but
the double Viking medevac is out on the field now. So, and as you can see, if you just look at it, military size, it's not really looking that good for Captain Cool. I mean, he does have that Colossi.
I don't even know what this ragtag combination of units. This reminds me of the Wings of Liberty campaigns. You know, like a special mission.
Right. Keep in mind, sorry about that, Walter. Keep in mind, Captain Cool did win the first game, so this would tie up if Mr. Chubbs were to win. Anyway, you were saying.
At this point,
Yes, you want to take a look at the units tab? Count the 52 probes to 71 SCVs.
Oh my God, that's actually really huge. Thanks for spotting that, Walter.
If Captain Cool understands that he can't be building these Colossi, so where's the High Templar?
Interesting. If you see the APM. Oh wow! If he might not even have charge lots by the time this is going down. However,
I think Mr. Chubbs is going to do a Widow Mine drop.
However, there are 3 gateways coming down. This would be pretty interesting, actually. He's got even ship weapons for starports. Yeah, pretty cool.
Hey, Nuke, do you know that the Blizzard is testing some balance patch right now, and here's basically the details. Vehicle weapons and ship weapons are combined into one, as you remember from the Wings of Liberty beta, they did that. And then they split it apart for some bizarre reason. Didn't make sense. Another change that they're working on is, they're making the Overseer be more speedy after the Overlord speed upgrade is researched.
That's interesting. Anyway,
that's for TVZ stuff with the mines.
so Mr. Chubbs
And
is
then
going to
the
be
last
popping
change
down.
they're thinking about is making Vipers come out with
It's good.
200 energy.
It's good. It's good. No Vipers in sight right now.
Oh,
Anyway.
we got a drop coming in from Mr. Chubbs on
Oh, it
Captain
is going to be
Cool.
going down for the
But
natural
it's
here.
not doing anything.
No, it doesn't appear to be so. That is...
Oh my god.
oh,
Captain
he
Cool
can
just
even
scouted that.
snipe
Just
off the
scouted
medevac.
that.
Oh, he does, and he does
You know
scout
what he
it.
was?
Mr. Chubbs is going to have to be
See, I
forced to
have a
lift
valid
off.
question. Why does Mr. Chubbs just float to the gold? No one
Is
ever
it
looks
where-
in the gold bases.
It is a risky play, though. So,
Something
Mr.
I wanna
Chubbs...
point out,
Chubbs is going for a mostly
Mr.
marine
Chubbs
heavy comp.
was focused on his macro pack at base when he was doing that drop, so he had no sight on his units when they were getting slaughtered. And an observer by Captain Cool nearby the natural of
Right.
I would like you guys
Mr.
to
Chubbs.
point out the army supply.
Yes, that is true. There's a
there's
severe
a
difference.
significant-
Yeah. Also, Mr. Chubbs has a frig ton of Vikings out over the field. I think that's 9.
And I think Mr. Chubbs is going to get his 3
Oh
going.
my god, the DT Shrine, Captain Cool. Oh, this could be really interesting and different.
Oh, but wait. Mr. Chubbs just forgot +3 weapons.
Oh, wow. We got the 3 Archons morphing in here.
That's not much of an army, retrospect.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Where's
got the
the
Colossi.
Hellbats?
He has
No Hellbats.
0 stalkers on the field, at least for his main composition. He's got like 4 of them patrolling around here. That's quite interesting.
Nuke, this seems like a game you would kind of play with a tons of gateways and then just
Yeah,
wave
interesting.
1, wave 2.
He's doing quite an interesting thing that I usually
Look
do.
at how many Vikings that is.
Oh my god, that's 16. Holy.
Now, Nuke, is this Nuke? There's no High Templars.
There's no High Templar.
Vikings.
Oh my god, this could be so huge. He doesn't have any stalkers on the
There's
field.
no- but at the same time, there's not much of a bio ball and there's no medvacs really.
He needs to get those money storms if he's going to thwart this off. I mean, that's a ton of Vikings right there. Does he have charge?
Templars just warped in.
The Dark Templars have just warped in, and he's going to be perhaps assaulting the 3rd.
Why did he scan and drop the mines there?
That doesn't make much sense, actually. His forces, his entire army is completely off position. He's got the Mothership Corps. He's going to be coming in here. The Vikings are completely out of position. He's going to be able to take out all this bio. Oh my god, and the force fields are beautiful. They're
The
connecting.
medvacs weren't there.
Oh, but the Vikings were just one-shotting the Colossi over here. That was pretty
Stalkers
good.
are blink. Oh, but them widow mines.
Oh no! Oh, what it was. Okay, good. Oof. That was a pretty good hold off by Captain Cool. He's scans and he does see the DT.
Here's what I can't believe Mr. Chubb's Vikings were out of position. He could have killed all those Colossi.
That was quite interesting. I think he was in. He saw his army over at his 4th here, and
He
then
didn't see it at all. He had no idea.
interesting. That was
He just blindly moved out and expected to 1A with bio.
And here's the thing, though. If Captain Cool switches into High Templar, all these Vikings would be
look
for
at the
nothing.
DT, look at the DT
Oh,
on top.
where? Oh, and he's gonna be killed. Wow, if you look, units lost tab, you can see that it's actually fairly even right now.
Wait, there's no concussive shells. There's no concussive
Oh,
shells.
there's no conch shells? No way.
There's conch shells.
So, Mr. Chubbs is gonna be switching into some ghost tech over here, and he is sending a couple of the DTs in.
Ghost tech is very good. Very good.
Definitely, you can see with those EMPs and snipes, etc., can be very
But
valuable.
here's the problem, though. He's going cloak first and not energy.
Right.
But how do you forget conch shells if you're going bio?
I do
That's
not
like
know.
a Zerg play for getting Zergling speed.
Oh, he manages
Oh,
to
this
pick
is
off the
so
4th. Oh, wow. Keep in mind,
And guess what? Captain Cool still has no storms on the map.
yeah, remember Captain Cool is about to get his 3-3 down, but it is significantly behind from Terran's ground 3-3, so it's going to be
This is
interesting.
actually an exciting set.
Oh, definitely. Quite
Oh,
quite
now the High
epic.
Templars come in, but there's no storm.
There's
tech.
still no storm tech. Actually, another thing is there's 2 gateways here that have been transformed to warp gates, so he's going to be moving out across the map over here.
Actually, I just realized something. Mr.
And
Chubbs
so-
has much Viking-
incoming drop.
Mr. Chubbs is going to be pulling off all his SCVs over here while doing a drop. Oh my god, that is a bunch of Marauders.
Oh, he's gonna get the EMP.
He's going to be doing what appears to be a base trade. Look at that, there's like... He's going to be piping down all the Colossi left and right, and there's going to be this influx of SCVs coming in to attack the Protoss's main.
What?
That is quite weird. Captain Cool is going to be doing this attack over here. It's going to be kind of what it feels like a base race. Never mind, the Archons are going to come in. They're going to have a field day with that splash. He's going to be taking out everything. Mr. Chubbs does not have any forces right now. It could be really close.
Threw the game away.
Mr. Chubbs kind of lost it over here. I don't see him coming back.
Wait, the power of bio.
The Vikings are picking off the Colossus left and right. There's not that many units that can attack air. Never mind, they clump up together, the Archons. I mean, and
Mr. Chubbs is building Widow Mines instead of Hellbat.
Mr. Chubb just might barely be able to hold on, and he seems like he does.
He's got Mr. Chubbs has no SCVs up at the top.
He's only stuck at 2 bases, remember that. Keep in mind, he's actually going to be going for a little bit of offensive right here. He's going to be able to pick up the pylon. However, the DTs are going to be heading up over there, so he's going to be able to slaughter them, spawning in a lot of, appears to be charge lots. So.
That was very close. Look,
Whew.
Mr. Chubbs needs medvacs right now in Ghost.
Right, so Captain Cool.
He needs concussive shell.
Captain Cool is pumping out that double, robotics Colossus. So, yeah. I mean, this is quite interesting. I mean, how long can he hold on? Captain Cool floating quite a bit of money, notably. Yeah. No concussive shell. Wow.
It's 50 minimals, 50 gas. I wish a Zerg
70 seconds, I believe.
An upgrade that cheap.
60 seconds, so it's not even that long. Mr. Chubbs is going to be able to...
Why is he building Widow Mines? He needs Hellbats. Your opponent is going mass charge lot. Why are you not building Hellbats?
I have no idea right now. Quite interesting. We originally thought Mr. Chubbs was going to be ahead of the game, but he just lost his advantage by...
Gold base going down.
Yeah. He just...
dropping on the gold.
Let's see that money spike from 75
okay, the income.
all the way up to... Yeah, that's fair. That's so fair. Interesting to note, Captain Cool has 4 observers following this army of his. And, you know, it was quite interesting. There's
still no Hellbats.
Still no conch shells. It's funny. Like I said 10 minutes ago, Mr. Chubbs would have been so ahead, but I guess it's just that place. He's going to be engaging this force.
He's not even looking at
but the mines go down. He's all of them at the same time. He's going to be able to slaughter those Marauders. He doesn't have much of anything left. I mean, he's got nothing to deal with the Colossus, but
he started stepping into the splash.
And somehow, he just barely able to win. But how long?
Just eliminate Mr. Chubbs base
up that is great. He's going to be able to pick off the natural. That was a fantastic play. And he warps back in. Zealots.
Like Captain Cool's got another round.
It's sending in wave 2. I feel like I'm watching a game of, what is it called? Tower defense?
GG.
There we go. He calls the GG. Captain Cool wins the game. He's going to be moving on to the finals. Congratulations, Mr. Chubbs. He is won 3rd place. A great game by these 2 players, and I was happy to cast it along with Scrin and, of course, Walter.
Boo is completely
I'm glad to be
silent
here.
till now.
Yes. I was very silent throughout that casting, but